Bro, brief. Hope everybody's having a great day. My day is a-okay. What can I say? It was raining last night, but right now it's sunny. Sunny. Sunning. Sunny. Sunny. Anyway, feeling like an imposter. Alright, if you're feeling like an imposter, then you probably should just be yourself. Okay? Now, there's a certain saying, fake it till you make it. That doesn't always work for everybody. Alright? I feel like that saying stunts your growth, you know, because when do you stop faking? You know, do you just keep faking, until, and what is making it at the end of the day? Different people have different definitions of making it, all right? I feel like being yourself is the biggest flex. Nobody can take that from you. Nobody can tell you that you're not being you if you're being raw and authentic. I feel like that gets you further in life because there's always somebody waiting to bust your bubble, waiting to catch you in a lie, waiting to expose you for who you are, you know. So if you're feeling like an imposter, then you probably are. You probably should be more authentic. It'll get you further in life. Let's see. Easing a team member's stress. If you're one of those type of people who care about people stressing, especially if you're on your team. I mean, which you should to some degree, because if you're in a team setting, then you guys are working together for a common goal to achieve success in whatever area it may be. Now, nobody's telling you to be that team member's crutch, but a kind word. Do you need some help with that? Certain things will help ease the stress. Usually, when it comes to stress, you know, a lot of times it would fare people better to locate the area of stress. All right. And if you can do something about it, then do something about it. If you can't do something about it, don't stress it. A lot of times people stress things that they have no control over. You can't stress things that don't have any control over because there's nothing you can do about it. The inevitable is the inevitable. And a lot of things that people stress never happen. It's like that invisible bully, that's just sitting on your shoulder. You waiting for something to happen. Try predicting something or thinking something positive is going to happen over something negative. See, public speaking. All right. Quick tip. A lot of people don't like to be public speaking publicly. I'm not really a public speaking type. All right. I like to tell people all the time. I'm a introvert with extrovert tendencies, meaning I have an agenda to press, then I'm gonna press my issue with power or finesse. But if I don't have an agenda, then and there's nothing for me to talk about for real. Some people they enjoy talking. All right, so if you're one of those people that have to talk publicly or like to talk publicly, and you like to keep your people's attention, then being monotone doesn't work. All right, try to use afflictions or uh, ins and outs, ups and downs. Eye contact is always a plus, but just don't be staring at the same person for the whole time that you're speaking. If there's a group of people, because people are gonna feel left out. You know, and the point is to touch as many people as possible while speaking publicly. What works for me is just getting over myself because I used to have a problem. I used to get nervous. I used to sweat and be, nervous of speaking in front of people. So then I just started knowing what I was talking about. Then the nervousness left. If you know what you're talking about, there's no need to be nervous. Some people just be talking about stuff just to talk about it. I get it. But if you're going to speak publicly in front of people, do your research. Practice in the mirror. Practice with your kids. Practice with your animals. Practice. Practice Perfect practice makes for perfect play. All right, being a successful leader starts with listening. All right, some of the some of the best leaders out there are great listeners. How else do you think they got to be a great leader? Nobody's gonna listen to somebody or follow somebody that doesn't listen, that doesn't have their feedback taken into consideration. You uh, you know, learning how to be a leader, like being in a position where you're a leader and you're being led by other people during different scenarios. Listen, if a person says, "I just need this," then that's all you need. You don't need to be all extra with it. Sometimes people get into situations where they, because they feel that they know a lot, all right, or they might even know a lot, then they have to talk about a lot of extra stuff. And the dude's like, dude, that's not what I need right now. All right. What I need you to do is I need you to listen. I don't need you to talk so much or whatever it may be. You know, it's a great attribute to be a listener because following directions helps you get richer or helps increase your pay. It helps pave the way. Let's see. The difference between losing and winning. Sometimes it's just trying one more time. Winners never give up. All right. Now, that's not telling you to be stupid about it. Sometimes you need to regroup. You need to stop. You need to take a different direction. But at the end of the day, a winner keeps going in some form or fashion. You know, you will lose until that one day you win. So, with that being said, if you have a dream in your life, if you have a goal, if there's something that you want to achieve that's being eluding you, that you seem like it can't happen, you have to change your way of thought. It can happen when it's time for it to happen. Have a great day.